Hi guys, I was watching the TV show. It's called The House of David, and it talks about how God anointed him to be a king for being the poor shepherd boy who herded his father's sheep, and he was anointed by Samuel, and after Saul disobeyed God by not following the Sabbath requirement, I guess, 6 days of, whatever you want, to do, but then the 7th day you have to, day of rest is day of worship. And that what a Sabbath means, And anyhow, it was given to him. What I find very interesting about that movie, is TV show, is how he was anointed. When Samuel, he looked at him and he didn't think, he was much. He thought he was it's an average person and whatnot. But he says, when he anointed him, he says, God looks at your heart. He doesn't look at your, other things. He look at your heart, and this is how you get anointed. And anyhow, the story began when his mother got killed and got attacked. The lion was going after after him, and his mother kind of threw herself in the way to save him. And he attacked her, and she died. So what's very interesting about that is this happened in Israel, and in Israel where there's no lions. So this is the story. So there's no lions in Israel. All the lions are all in Africa. So is Israel actually in Africa? Because to make sense of it, he has to be in Africa, because there's no lion anywhere else in the world but Africa, right? Not even North Africa, Well, in Sudan there is, but other places it doesn't, And but Egypt doesn't have any, and everything is Sudan and South. That's what lions are. So that's what I find very, very interesting. I find very interesting how did that happen? How did he get attacked by a lion where there is no lion in Israel? So the true Israel is actually that location, what you guys see today. Is obviously from the story. So if this makes sense to you, I'm trying to, wrap my, head around this, and it doesn't make sense to me,